What's up, everyone? Today we've got some ribs and mashed potatoes, and behind this plate of awesome meat and mashed potatoes, I got salad back here. But I'm sure you guys, no one wants to watch people eat salad, right? But gotta eat a balanced diet. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna use my hands for the ribs. So ever since the quarantine lockdown, everything closed and gyms are closed. I must admit, I've been pretty lazy and haven't been really maintaining my fitness health. That is. So today I was like last week was pretty lazy, so I didn't really. The only thing you can do maybe to maintain the health is go out for a jog, right? And so I said to myself last week, okay, next week on Monday, I'm gonna start jogging. And luckily, there's actually a close stadium where I live, and it's open to the public. Where it's a track field, and people come and go and run whenever. Right? And oh man, I haven't worked out, and for a while my legs were pretty felt like dead weight. Like I think my mile time as of right now is probably around 8 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty trash. Even though I'm not like a big person, but I'm pretty I would say I'm pretty skinny, but that doesn't mean a person's healthy, right? So I was running out of breath, so I think I only ran like 2.5 miles today. It was pretty rough. There wasn't like too many people there, which is good. I don't want to have too many people bumping into each other or getting in each other's way while running. So yeah, that was a nice change of pace. But I actually, after running, the bottom part of your foot where the arch is, that's my foot is like, it's pretty sore down there. And I've been kind of limping around the house, and hopefully maybe I might take a day off tomorrow, or I need to stretch it out tonight. We'll see how it goes, and try to get back into fitness. Since I'm been bored and cooped up at home, you need to expend some energy somewhere, right? Let's go. And I've been starving after a long run, decent run today. 2.5 miles may not be long for some people, but usually at the gym I only try to lift some weights and then do some cardio as well. Sometimes I run on the treadmill, or sometimes I just hop on the bike machine there. So, among the streaming platforms, among Netflix and all those other options, the only one I actually have is Disney Plus. So, believe it or not, my friend told me that if you have like Verizon, you can get Disney Plus for free for like a year, right? And I got this kind of like maybe a couple months ago, and then I got my parents into watching Mandalorian, and then. Yeah, at first, there was so much hype about it, Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, and all that stuff on social media. and I was too skeptical. Usually when things are hyped, I'm usually let down and my expectations are too high. But after watching the first season of Mandalorian, I would say it's quite good. So if you have Disney Plus, definitely hop on and watch Mandalorian. And they also tons of shows which, if you're a 90s kid or you're watching a lot of Disney movies, there's Marvel movies, Star Wars as well. A bunch of nostalgia shows and movies on there as well. But the one complaint I have about Disney Plus is that they don't really have any original TV shows that keep on pumping out, right? There's only Mandalorian so far, and I believe, eventually they get around to other shows as well. And I think Loki's in production, but after the coronavirus, everything's gonna be at a standstill and delayed further, right? Let me put my trophies in front. Finishing the... Oops. Just pick it up. Finish these bones right here. Speaking of which, there was some movies. Sometimes, no, it's not so much free time at home. Usually flip on the television. Sometimes I watch some shows or movies, but it's funny how whatever's on right now, usually I see there's a lot of Harry Potter marathon going on. And also, there's a lot of movies that are based around like viruses. Like I believe Contagion was on recently. I think I'm not sure. I'm quite sure. Maybe, but usually this movies related to like a virus outbreak is airing on TV right now. And also, Zombieland. I remember it was like 10 years ago. And actually, I remember they had a second movie, and maybe in another video, I'll do a review on that movie as well. But I watched the Zombieland Double Tap, which is like, if you played Call of Duty's Zombies, I think there's such a thing as called Double Tap, where you can upgrade your gun. So I think, the title of Zombieland paid homage to Call of Duty Zombies in that way, right? And then actually, oh yes, the great Korean drama, I believe it's on Netflix as well, called Kingdom. The season 2 recently came out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. But yeah, it was the second season. I usually first movies or first seasons of something of a TV show is hard to top, right? But I think in my opinion, the second season was very good. In the first season, we were left with a lot of unanswered questions, and actually the second season filled the viewers in, right? So in Kingdom, it's actually it's in the Joseon era, but it's based in the era where, mankind's technology and weapons, they have guns, but it's the type of guns that it takes a long time to reload. You have to put in the gunpowder and then light it up, which is, if you have so many zombies rushing at you, there's just not enough time. So usually maybe swords or handheld weapons would be more effective in that sense. But yeah, Kingdom is, I believe it's set in the Joseon era. And considering if, in Korean dramas, right, particularly, there's a lot of dramas, historical dramas based in the Joseon era. And then also, with the new younger crowd, right? Or, zombies has been the thing for a long time, but the zombie genre has been super popular as well. So, the creators decided to come up with the Joseon era and a zombie Korean drama, which is pretty crazy, right? And I don't think there's any other Joseon Korean dramas out there as of right now besides Kingdom. I'm not quite sure, but But I believe Kingdom was based on like a novel or some cartoon strip or something like that of that sort. And I think if they did Kingdom like in modern day society, it would be kind of like your typical. It'd still be entertaining nonetheless, but with today's modern technology, it would be much easier, to take down the zombies, right? Everyone's hot topic is right now. You know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories on how the coronavirus started, right? And I think I was watching what I was watching a podcast the other day. I forgot whose podcast, but they were, I believe, some theory that there's a special there's like this exotic animal, and we it's been proved that the virus came out of Wuhan, right? And I believe in that province or that area, there's like an exotic animal that people eat for its meat, and somehow maybe it caused the virus, but you know. And then there's just, oh yeah, I watch a lot of comedians podcasts like Andrew Schultz. He's hilarious. I believe he said some stupid thing like, he knows he's just trolling, right? But he's just funny. He's just catering to the audience. And he said maybe, after all the whole world didn't take North Korea seriously, maybe they started it, right? So that would be mind blowing if that actually happened, but I doubt it. Consider these dark times, right? When I joked around with my parents, after watching Kingdom, and what if the coronavirus, starts a zombie outbreak, which, I don't know if there will ever be a time if human beings will actually turn into zombies, but I'm not going to say it's impossible, right? Anything could happen, right? But, all I have at my house to protect myself is, well, actually, is a bat, pretty much. I don't really have any guns in this house. So, yeah, I just gotta keep it ready, and then during this time, ooh, excuse me, a lot of people getting laid off. They don't really have a source of income. Maybe they have to do, Uber, delivering food, or any of the other food services. But people are probably going to become desperate and maybe may end up stealing from other people and breaking into their houses even. But man, yeah, it's tough for people who probably just lost their jobs. So they have, probably they might be homeless for a while. But yeah, that's it for today's Mukbang. I actually finished my food. I was actually pretty hungry after doing that little run earlier. All right, peace.